Hello, students. In the previous class, we had started off with the lesson Silk Road, and till now, we have read about the characters. We got introduced to the theme of the story, and further, we have also discussed three major subheadings under which we had divided the story. Today, we will further discuss the major headings one by one. Have a look at the fourth major heading of the story, that is ice blocks the road. So as we know that this chapter is a travelogue about the author's travel along the ancient trade route called Silk Road. We have discussed that how he departed from Rao, on the way how they saw Trokpas on the way, and the way they encountered with Tibetan mastiffs. So, on the way ahead, they are going to find ice blocks on the road. The turns became sharper and more difficult as they climbed. The author started getting a severe headache. Suddenly, snow started falling and soon blocked the route. Daniel and the author got out of the car to reduce its load on sharp bends. The altimeter watch on the author's wrist indicated that they were at a height of 5,210 meters above sea level. The icy top layer of the snow was dangerous, as the car could slip off the road. When they reached a height of 5,515 meters, which was the top of the pass, the atmospheric pressure became so low that Sten had to open the lid of the petrol tank to release the evaporated fuel. Next major subheading, back on the highway. By late afternoon, they had reached the small town of Horon, the shore of Lake Mansarovar, which was on the old trade route between Lhasa and Kashmir. Daniel returned to Lhasa from there. Sten got the flat tire of the car repaired there. Horon was a grim, miserable place. There was no vegetation whatsoever, just dust and rocks. There was accumulated rubbish everywhere. Unlike the past, the place no longer appeared holy. However, by 10:30 p.m., they reached Daken, where they found a guest house to stay in. It was the end of the road. The author had a very troubled night. His nostrils were blocked and he was not able to get enough air into his lungs. Most of the night he sat up as he was unable to sleep. The next day, then took the author to the Darkent Medical College. The doctor told him it was just the cold and the altitude which were giving him trouble. The doctor gave him some medicine, and that night the author was able to sleep well. Sten left the author in Darken and went back with the car to Lhasa. He did not mind if the author would die in Darken. He was a good Buddhist and believed in life after death. However, he was worried that the author's death could affect his business, as he may not get more tourists who required to be accompanied till where the road needed, where the road ended. And the last subheading is the author looks for a companion and meets Norbu. Like Horan, Dakin was also dusty and a lot of rubbish could be seen all around. The town appeared to be sparsely populated. There were no pilgrims there, as the season had not yet started. He had reached there too early. He actually wanted to reach Mount Kailash to do Kora to get a feel of what a pilgrimage was like. But he did not want to do it alone. He was looking for someone who could speak or understand English. When he was sitting in the only cafe at Taken, Nobu, a plump Tibetan working in Beijing, at the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences saw him reading an English book. So Nobu introduces himself to the author. He also was he also was there to do Kora, although he was not a religious person. So both of them decided to do Kora together. Dear students, that's how the chapter ends. You are requested to go through the entire text again. Thank you.